I have been acting for 5 years. These past 5 years have been one of the most eye-opening experiences I ever had. When I first started back in March 20th, 2021, it was it was more of a whim for me. You know what I'm saying? It was one of those things where I remember watching my favorite show, which is Power, and watching the actors in that just kill those roles, and I was thinking, you know what? I want to do this. I want to try this out. Through those 5 years, it's been so many lessons, so many experiences, and so many a lot of embarrassments. Oh Jesus, that I have experienced in this journey. Right, audition, and audition some more. I never stopped. For me personally, I never stopped studying the craft. I never stopped learning. Never stopped taking classes. But one thing I did take back on was auditioning, because I was working 2 jobs, because I was trying to figure out this YouTube platform going on and stuff like that. I stopped really self-submitting as much as I needed to, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna spend my weekends working my server job, right? And working to clear my debt and to save more money and to invest more money. That was my plan. It's a good plan, but it has its consequences, and that is I lost my momentum auditioning, and that is number one. We as actors and actresses, 90% of what we do is we audition. We audition, we get told no, we audition, we get called back, we get told no, then we audition, 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 then we audition some more. And auditioning itself is a skill, right? And that's something that I think that I need to improve on from the past. It's like, my problem is I really stopped by putting myself out there. And while I did accomplish other goals outside of acting that I wanted to, it's like, what would have happened if I would just stay more consistent? What would have happened if I would have just, what opportunities would have arose? Not being an or person, but being an and person. So doing, working 2 jobs and still auditioning and still doing that. Would have been more work? Yeah, but I believe that I would have been further ahead, because a year is a long time for me. I would have been further ahead in my career, as far as acting goes, if I was never stopped auditioning. So but yeah, always audition. It's what we do. All right, it's an interesting profession, I must say. But yeah, that's number one. Do not lose momentum auditioning. Don't be like me. Be better than me. That's why I'm making this video, because I want you to be better than me. All right, cool. All right, moving along. Make yourself uncomfortable. In the acting class, you want to be failing. You want to look bad. Because that's the place where you do it, where you try new choices, you put yourself in different circumstances. And it's such a safe place, because that's where you learn and you grow. And hopefully, if you're in a great class, the class should invite you to be that way, to be that vulnerable and to be that open. My coach, Rob Mello, he has this. I love looking at it in our studio. He has this poster, and it says, "Fail again, fail better," and that is so true. So I did last year. It was last year. Yeah, around this time, I auditioned for a showcase, and everyone in that class, most actors did scenes that they were comfortable with. And to a point, I kind of agree with it, because if you're in a showcase, you want to put your best self, your work out there. But something that I did is I said, you know what, I'm going to I'm gonna do something uncomfortable. I'm gonna do a scene that scares me because that's gonna grow me. So I'm gonna tell you the scene I picked. Why Did I Get Married? It was Tyler Perry's. You know what I'm saying? I gotta put that Tyler Perry. I gotta put me and him, that collaboration that is going to happen. I gotta put that in the atmosphere, So, that's just a little nugget I was trying to do. But anyway, back to the story. Like, so what I did is, it was a scene from Why Did I Get Married where Gavin and Patricia, I believe, Janet Jackson's character, it was, I believe their son had passed away in the past, and it was Gavin I was playing the dad, and my scene partner who was playing Patricia. It was a scene where I had to tell her, like, look at the picture of our son. You don't cry about him anymore. You didn't shed not one tear in his funeral, and then Patricia, my scene partner, she's giving, her monologue, how she didn't strap him up in the car. So it's a very heavy, you see, and we're talking about a deceased child, right? And we did not make showcase. It was not the effort was there, but I felt flat on my face, but it's one of those things where it's like you grow from that. You grow from doing the hard stuff. You grow from doing those hard scenes. And for me, I believe that for my development and for your development as well, that's what you got to do. Don't go in class and just when you pick a scene, just be like, hey, I just want to do this because it makes me feel comfortable. No, do something that's going to grow you. That's going to push you. That's going to mature you. Because that's going to stretch you as an artist. And that's something I've learned too. It's like you gotta push yourself. You have to be comfortable being uncomfortable. And I am talking so intensely because I am also talking to myself because it's hard for me too, right? Because no one likes to look bad, but you grow from looking bad. Study life. Art imitates life. It really does. So let me tell you something that I've been doing wrong for I've been a performer, but I haven't been a beer, if that makes any sense. And what I mean by that is these past 5 years is most of my performances, I was going at it more of I'm playing something. But now it's more of I need to be something. They're still good. They're still good. All right, they're still good. But hopefully they're good. I don't know. Put myself in those circumstances and actually walk the talk of the character. And I heard someone say, I don't remember this guy's name, but he said, actors are boring, but human beings are fascinating. And I thought that was so cool, right? And I was like, yeah, that's one of the little gems, right? Because it makes sense. If you're preparing for a scene and I don't know, let's just say, for example, I'm just giving you an example, right? Let's say if you're a young father and you're picking your toddler up and you're feeding them milk. I mean, what other way to do that than to go and, let's say if you have a family member or something like that, and like for example, my older cousin, he has a newborn, right? Watch how he handles his child. Study life, because that's what this is. It's funny. It's like watch a movie. It all starts on a black and white piece of paper called a script, but the script is life, and you see it on the big screen. If you're playing a single mother, there's a lot of single mothers out here struggling. You can go on social media. You can see that, unfortunately. But how does a single mother go about day-to-day activities? How does a single father go without day-to-day activities? It's just funny. If you have to play a boss that has a lot of expectations for his clients, just be at work and while you're in a meeting and you see the executives a little frazzled. What's their mannerisms like? You feel me? How do they handle stress? Well, there's a little gem there. Maybe they can use it. I saw a video of Ethan Hawke, and he was talking about how Denzel was preparing for Alonzo when he played Alonzo Harris in Training Day. He was saying he would just go and he would just talk to cops, and I know exactly. It's Ethan Hawke. He was talking to Joe Rogan in his podcast, And he said the cops would say something funny, and Denzel would just look at him and just give him a little wink and be like, that just went to his computer. Why? Because he's studying life. He's playing a corrupt cop, so he's studying cops in real life, and he's bringing the authenticity to the role, and that's what makes it so captivating. Don't study actors. Don't study a cop on a movie. No, like if you can, try to look up a YouTube video and see how they actually operate. Study life. Actors are born. We're born. I'm born. Yeah, I'm born. It's whatever. Cool. I like being born sometimes. Anyway, but human beings are fascinating. All right. And last, but I say my favorite for last. And that is community is everything. When I started, I had the isolation mindset. I was 23 and I wouldn't go out. I would sit there and I would like grab me, I'll give me a little hot chocolate, and I would go into my apartment complexes, like little business center, like apartment complexes had those little where you can study and stuff like that. I'll give me a candle and I would read plays, and I would just be in isolation. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna make this dream happen by myself. Oh boy, that is not, listen, but that is the worst mindset to have. That is not even possible, okay? You need community. Community. We all live on Actors Boulevard, okay? I cannot tell you the amount of exceptional people I've met on this journey so far. You're gonna need people to tell you when you're messing up and to tell you when you're doing good and to build you. You're gonna need that person to be like, hey, I'm struggling. What do you think I can do to improve on? You're gonna need that friend to be like, hey, I got this last minute audition. It's for a Tyler Perry feature film. I'm just throwing it in there, right? One day, it's gonna come when that happens. Y'all gonna come back, y'all watch this video. I'm like, well, I used to say it in my videos. Yeah, well, this is the videos, all right? Anyway, but hey, I got this last minute Tyler Perry feature film, and I could really use you as a reader, okay? Can you be here? That happens way more frequently than you might imagine. It's the community that keeps you going. We cannot build it by ourselves. We cannot do it by ourselves. We cannot. And that's something that I wish I would have really, really understood sooner. Last night, my community and I, we went out last night. It wasn't just doing that camaraderie. Because man, one of them is gonna be a big time producer, director one day. You never know, and it's that community that really is going to keep you in the game. It's not effort. It's not effort. It's not. I don't even think it's not even purely the love of the craft, but it's about the people who are helping you, and you're helping them in return, and y'all both making this dream a reality that keeps you really going. Because there's gonna be times where you're gonna say, "Hey man, fuck this! Like, this is crazy. This is ridiculous." But it's that Actors Boulevard that, I'm saying, keeps the mission and keeps the dream alive. That is all. That's all I have for you guys. I gotta change out of this. We got clocking in the restaurant. We gotta freaking make this money, and then get it's year 5 to 6 up and popping, man. I got a lot of ambitions, a lot of goals to reach, submissions, rhyming accidentally. But am I where I want to be? No. But am I excited? Am I thankful for the direction I'm going? Absolutely yes. All right. It's your boy Ramses. You guys could be anywhere right now, but you decided to spend some quality time with your boy, and for that, I appreciate you. All right. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna see y'all the next one. Be safe out there. Peace.